A Gleaner Youth Forum held at Jamaica College on October 29, 2012 focused on youth and drugs. A panel of Jamaica College students explored the topic of drugs, in which a National Council on Drug Abuse 2010 survey found that over 79% of students have used drugs before the age of 14.
Many people have been abusing drugs more than any other time in history, especially our youth. We also see where the number of youth experimenting with drugs is increasing at a significant rate, and even at an earlier age. The Global Youth Tobacco Survey, GYTS, conducted in 2006, has shown that drug abuse among Jamaican teenagers, the average age for the first use of ganja and cigarette, including BD, was age 12. According to a report done by the World Health Organization in 1999, it says drug abuse remain critical problems in most countries and are associated with several social and economic consequences. A survey of 4 Jamaican high schools, I will not share the name of the schools, in Jamaica found that 60% of children have tried one or more drugs, including marijuana, and 1.3% cocaine. Youth abusing drugs is a crime, and a crime that we should tackle vigorously.
Drug abuse has been significantly affecting our culture here in Jamaica throughout the years. With our culture being influenced by other cultures such as that of the United States, we are seeing an increase in drug lordship and also the violence which surrounds it. We have become so accustomed to this sort of culture that it may be hard to discontinue this practice, but through programs developed by policymakers, and if efforts are made to reculture this society, then I believe that we can conquer this problem of drug abuse in our culture.
Every 4 years, the government is changed from one political party to another. However, the government of the day must be able to solve some of the country's problems. One of those issues is how drugs are affecting the people in our society, specifically the youth. This issue has become more prevalent in our country and has begun to reach our youth in our schools and our communities. More and more teenagers are using drugs such as alcohol or tobacco, yet we have not been able to resolve this. From the research that I have conducted so far, there are strategies that are in place that relate to drugs and the youth of Jamaica. However, there are not enough programs that are available for the public.
I was born and raised in a family where I have never come across any type of weed or marijuana. Drinks, yeah, but not weed or marijuana. My parents do not promote it. My grandparents don't promote it. Or no, I have lived in a joint family for years, so they don't promote it. When the topic comes up, they tell that, it's wrong. So if today someone says, Mervin, you want to smoke? Nah. No matter how much you pressure me, it not gonna change.
Core curriculum development section of the Ministry of Education could do more in terms of embedding material that advises children against the use of drugs from an early age. And it cannot just be in grade 1, then again in grade 5. It has to be continuous, because this is how habits are made, by doing it over and over. So if every year they are learning in guidance and counseling, social studies, history, and all the subjects as much as possible that these things are not good for you, then they will be more likely to understand it from an earlier age and be able to make their own choices that are positive, not just to them, but to the wider society from an earlier age.